Good, is it morning or is it afternoon? It's like mid-morning.
Still morning.
Still morning. So, good morning everybody. My name is India and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're gonna be vlogging a little bit, so I'm gonna welcome you to House Hunters Broke Edition. So, Eric and I are on a house hunting adventure. And we're broke as hell, y'all. So,
Drive.
why do I have to drive? I drove last time. I drove the entire time last time. Yes. And so, here we go. So, the things I'm looking for in a house. I am looking for a big kitchen.
With an island.
With an island. My battery's already dying. I knew I should grab the other battery. No, it's fine. I'll use my phone. With an island, I am looking for a 4-bedroom, at least 3 bath, plenty of entertainment space, and somewhere, of course, to set up my bookshelves and my candle making stuff.
3 bath?
Yeah, that's 2.5 is the same to me.
Okay.
Yeah, 2.5. It doesn't have to be 3 full, but 2.5. What else am I looking for? I don't want to be too far away from the city. Don't want to be all the way out in the country. We do live in Georgia, so country is around us everywhere. I want to be close to Target. That is important to me. But the way I spend my money on Amazon these days.
Yeah, I'm gonna control the Wi-Fi password.
You can't control the Wi-Fi password. I'll figure it out. What else do I want? Of course, the dogs have to have some place to go, so y'all don't have to see Penny and Baron all the time. And yeah. That all sounds good. That all sounds good. What are you looking for, Bear?
Number 1 is 2-car garage. Absolute must-have. What did I put for number 2?
I don't remember.
I can't think right now because I haven't.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Don't miss the exit either.
Shit. Definitely a bigger lot size or a decent lot size, like more like 0.4, half an acre or bigger. Really just at the current moment, a move-in ready, 100% tip-top shape house.
We're not trying to be House Hunters Renovations. Though I do love that show.
There will be that, but I don't want to have to do that in order to use the house.
Right.
Moving it.
Right. And so, I mean, if anybody from HGTV, though, finds this and they want to renovate whatever house we find for us,
Go away.
do it.
Go away.
Why?
Because I don't want to deal with that.
Do it for us. We'll appreciate it. And so those are definitely some of the things we're looking for. Large lot space, 2-car garage, 4-bedroom, preferably double stories, large kitchen for entertaining.
If it's 3-bedroom with like a bonus room or like a nice loft.
Yeah, but we've only seen one setup like that.
Yeah.
And that'd have to be new construction so far. But we're open to that as well. There just needs to be enough space. So yeah. So we're gonna go house hunting. We're on our way to meet our realtor. And yeah.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it.
This is the master in the closet. Master bathroom. Guest bedrooms. Well, this would probably be where I do bookish things because look at that little bench. Adorable. And one bathroom. Now, remember, this is House Hunters Broke Edition. So, y'all gonna have to buy some candles so I can afford more. Thanks, bye. So, the first house was pretty much bust for this one. Pretty much. It's just, it's not well maintained to the point where, you know, you're concerned about other things being broken and expenses you don't want. But it's definitely below our penny budget. Okay, maybe we have like a dime budget. We have a dime budget. And it's like at a penny budget. So, I think now we're going to go see something that's right on budget.
Yeah, it's right at budget.
Right at budget. So now we're going to see that. I don't think I haven't introduced our realtor. Our realtor is Liz Kennedy. Liz Kennedy. I'll have to come back to you which real estate agent she works with in Atlanta because I don't remember. I just know I've known her for a large portion of my life. So she is someone I would trust to help us get to this house buying process. So, but we're going on to the next. We've got 5 houses today. And so now we're at house 2 of 5. But so far we like the area. So that's good. It's got a lot of things that we go to pretty regularly or often enough to where, because I don't like driving, to where all those things are a short commute to get to Target, because that was necessary. So yeah. Dunkin' Waffle House. Okay, bye. It's old.
I grabbed the wrong paper. Yeah, it's
94, I think.
The other one was 99.
I really like to try. Sit, relax.
You know, wraparound porch was on my.
It was.
On one of those wish lists, but not a requirement. You know.
You like to go out.
It's because it's got all this space in it.
The 2 spaces.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is wood. This is the original door.
Yeah.
You can tell.
Yeah, this you can tell a lot better when you see it outside. I do
I
like
wonder
this.
if you can blow insulation in the ceiling of the garage.
I'm sure you can. You can find a crawl space right here. Yeah, you
Just
can.
to try to, you know,
Because
it's got one vent in that room.
yeah, it's got a
Or two then.
2, 3. It's got 3.
Oh, okay.
So
3 what?
Vents for the
vents
AC.
for the
Yeah.
AC. Whether it's just a
Yeah. In the right spaces. So Eric, what did you think of the old house?
I mean, it's definitely old. As far as immediate things that would have to be taken care of is the HVAC, which is, you know, 35 to 4,000, and
Yep.
that just really sucks. And the other stuff we can deal with for some time, and you know, do it when we, you know, in a month or two. But not a huge fan of the idea of having to spend or deal with stuff to be comfortable in the house, because I'm fat and I sweat. So other than that, it's a good size, good lot, good kitchen, and good garage. But it's all gonna need some tender love and care, just because it is, what, 26 years old?
Yeah. So yeah, it would definitely need like new flooring. We'd have to take out the carpet because you don't want to live in other people's carpet. And so all those things definitely have to get taken care of before we actually lived in the home. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, it could be done, but we would be paying for a mortgage and our rent. So we can't do that. So we would need to be able to at least move in a livable sense.
Dang,
yeah.
will you turn red?
But yeah, but now we are gonna go look at some new construction and we'll see where we want to go from there. I like it. It's a big closet. Oh, guys, look at this extra bonus area. Love it. Love it. Like how it. Oh, a washer and dryer room, guys. A washer and dryer room. Oh, it's adorable. Oh, this is a good space. It's a very good space. Oh, guys. Oh. Guys, I think I just bought a new house. I'm really too emotional for this, guys. But you know that's like adulting when you're really excited about a washer and dryer room. Who does that? So Eric found a new construction zone after one of the houses that we wanted to look at. I don't know. I don't know.
Whatever.
They're being weird. But anyway, we found a new construction zone. Fire truck, fire truck, fire truck, Henry County fire truck. And so we like the houses and how the houses are built, but we don't like how big the lot is.
Or lack thereof.
Or lack thereof, really, for the lots, for the houses. So they told us about another area where we could go, and they have larger lots, but it's the same builder.
And pretty much the same floor plan.
And the same floor plans and stuff like that. So that's what we're gonna go do now. I'm not getting my way right now because we're getting further and further from the city. So we're kind of fighting. But hopefully I like the house.
But in reality, it's only going to be like 7, maybe 8.
We're getting further and further away from the city. Further and further away from the city. So, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how this goes. My battery is definitely dying. I don't know why you let me leave the house without an extra battery.
Oh, God, don't talk to me about that.
You know me better than this.
Tacos.
Ice cream.
Ice cream. Craft beer.
Crust.
Craft or whatever.
Oh, probably pizza. Pizza and beer.
Stuff.
Oh, bookstore.
that.
A cute little bookstore.
Hampton Home, a jewelry store, pasta.
Max Cafe.
There's stuff down here.
Oh, cute little historical. Queen Bee Coffee Company. Cute little vloggy content. Cute little readers content. Hi guys, it's India. I'm at my local coffee shop.
Asian place.
I don't know what's happening.
Church. Playground, couple churches.
He's got me out here in the middle of nowhere. So much space. So much good space. Good windows. Laundry room. You in the closet? Yeah. Okay, so we are eating. We're at one of our favorite Mexican restaurants, but now it's time for us to come to a decision. I don't have my Gorilla Pod, guys. I told you it broke. I ordered a new one and I forgot it at home. We have picked our top three homes. Now we have to make a decision on what we want. So
that's why we're such a great thing right now.
So house number one was the rental property.
What we think is rental.
Oh yeah, what we're thinking is a rental property. Oh, my margarita's here. Even better. Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. So we were saying house number one, which we think was a rental property. I really liked it because it was close to shopping, food, all the stuff, and like the area we were looking at, so I didn't feel like I was so far out in the country.
However, it needed a major TLC lift, whatever you want to call it, inside and out. And it was way too small.
It was kind of
Wow.
It was a good first home size. But it was only one floor too.
Yeah, it was a ranch. India doesn't like ranches.
I'm not the biggest ranch person. So that was number one. Number two was the older home.
Yeah.
The older home. We both liked the lot size.
Yeah, I mean, it was not a full acre, but
And
odd shaped.
no, the lot was odd shaped, but it was a big size. The dog's gonna love it. And it was a nice big house, had a pretty front covered porch, and
Half like
it was like a half wraparound porch. It was so adorable, and you could be out there in rocking chairs and enjoy the afternoon. And it had a back porch, and it had a huge room, which I would have taken over for craft room and bookshelves and all that kind of stuff. So like a huge bonus room on top of that. It had like those. It had the alcoves in the garage.
Oh yeah, it had like two separate alcoves.
Yeah.
Like
pretty big. Like you can store things in there or build tables in there. Like it was pretty big space.
yeah. However,
But with that one, it needed a whole brand new air conditioning unit and insulation. So
and some other stuff, trim work, weird flooring. That
yeah,
was like,
I remember that. It was like uneven, so it had like
yeah, uneven, and it wasn't matching.
Yeah.
It was just, meh.
so it was a good size, both the home and the lot. So we were getting somewhere. We were definitely getting somewhere.
But it was way under budget.
It was way under budget.
So that was nice.
So we would have possibly had a little bit more playroom down the line to fix those things up, and we could have, we could possibly have added the air conditioning into pre-sale. Because that air conditioning was ancient. The house was built in.
It was an original AC unit from 1994.
Yeah. And so, and then our third option is a new construction, brand new construction. At first we were gonna pick in one area for brand new construction, but then the real estate person was like, oh, but wait, but the lots were really small, and she was like, oh, but wait, I've got a different place not too far from here with bigger lots. And so, but not too far from here meant we were going into the boonies. Yes, there's like nothing around over there. But the lot size was definitely a lot bigger. Definitely a lot bigger.
An acceptable lot size.
Than what we were first looking at. Because we fell in love with the floor plan and the builder of this house, of a new construction we were looking at. But the lot size was tiny. You were like on top of each other. And you know, in the South, we're all about land. So the floor plan was beautiful, it was open concept. I still get a whole bookshelf room, craft room, all that kind of stuff. I still get all of that.
Yeah, craft room with a walk-in closet.
With a walk-in closet.
So, but it was over budget.
It was at budget. Oh no, it was over budget.
It was technically over budget.
It was technically over budget of our $1.50 budget. And so, but we're still trying to figure out if it's gonna be worth it or not, because you can go under budget and do the fixer-upper. You can go in the city and be close to civilization.
No.
What's wrong with being close to civilization?
People.
And so he wants to put me out in the boonies. Far, far away from things.
Soon those boonies will become the suburbs.
Sure. And so, but we'll see what, we're gonna keep eating and keep drinking, and we'll try and come to a conclusion on which house we pick. We'll do that. Okay, so now that we've eaten it, now it's time for us to decide which house are you thinking you're gonna go with. I know which house I'm gonna go with. You know which house you're gonna go with? Okay, we're gonna say it together on 3. You ready? 1, 2, 3. What?
I mean 5. Oh, shit. What number was I supposed to say?
New construction. We're going with new construction. It kind of just fit everything that we wanted and everything that we needed. We had the floor plan that I love, with a huge kitchen island, an open concept, and then it also had the lot space that we wanted, with all the room and garage space. And I mean, I'm still got the short end of the stick because
you got an entire craft room.
I'm in the boonies, y'all. I did not get close enough to the city. So, I am getting an entire craft room though. So, be on the lookout.
And a gigantic walk-in closet.
Ooh, that walk-in closet is.
She could do like freaking Pilates in there.
Oh, it's so beautiful. That closet is so beautiful. And I got a tub. So tub content coming. So, but that's it for our house.
And I got a 2-car garage.
And you got a 2-car garage. And the dogs have all the yard space that they could ever, well, maybe not ever need, but they've got plenty of yard space to keep them happy and entertained.
The view from the back house, that lot's.
And then, like, hidden, right? And then in the back, there's a whole creek back there. The dogs are gonna love that. Like, absolutely love that. So, we're super excited. We're happy about it. It was a little over budget. So I feel like every House Hunters episode ever where they're like, we went over budget. Because we still went over budget. but it's okay. It's all gonna work out.
Not by a tremendous amount.
Not by a tremendous amount. It's
And
not
it
like
won't-
$80,000 over budget like other
It
people.
won't be a major monthly mortgage increase. It's doable.
And then on top of that, because it is new construction, we're not worried about what's behind the walls and anything breaking down all of a sudden and all that
all
kind of
new
stuff. It's
shit.
all brand new.
The first 10 years,
Right.
you gotta worry about shit.
Right. So that's something we're definitely excited about. Definitely excited about. But yeah, so that's our House Hunters Broke Edition, guys. So stay tuned for more videos, of course. Follow me on all of the socials, because a lot of you already know what we picked and already know what happened. If you're
Hashtag.
on the socials, exactly.
Hashtag.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that bell notification button so you never miss anything. And until next time,
Hashtag.
keep turning the pages.
Keep turning.
The pages. I'm the only one who's been drinking. Bye.